Welcome to our channel. From Desert Village. Welcome to live chat. And you are very much welcome. Live. Trying to make chair well. Now whether can see me well. Some minutes passed. Almost half an hour passed. Past 8 p.m. It was Tuesday, year 2025, month of January. Just trying to put equipments in order. After a very busy day. The day was quite busy. Welcome to JACARANDA Television. We are live from the country called Kenya. We are in East Africa. And we are welcoming you to the live chat. We are situated somewhere in East Africa. We border Uganda and Tanzania. This is where we belong. And we promised yesterday we'll be back because of public demand. Actually, I was waiting for a guest, but he has failed to come. To those people who have been asking about how is education in the desert village, so I was waiting for him. He hasn't come yet, but we are still waiting for him, and maybe he'll show up. I'm not sure now, not now. But anyway, welcome. Tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us the exact location that you are. We are 300 kilometers north of the capital of Kenya in a semi-arid area. And we really appreciate your presence. You are joining us. And maybe you can ask what you want to know. How Africa is going. The whole of Africa. And also specifically about the deserts of Africa. Life, the culture life, and so many things about Africa. Africa is a place, good place to be. Africa has its own challenges. Africa has a good side also. And somewhere that you can live and enjoy also. Though Africa is not much privileged, but we have a unique way. We have a unique way of surviving. They have a body structures that are able to put up with the heat. They have masculine. Africans are given, every continent has its own blessing. People are still coming. Thank you so much for joining us. We are in Kenya, in East Africa. Welcome to live chat in Jacaranda Television. We are very much that you are watching us right from where you are. Africa is even the map of Africa is structured in a way that in our own special way. In Africa, we have so many tribes. I think we have more than 20,000 tribes. Different languages. Apart from the northern Africa, the rest of the Africa, you might think we are the same, but we are different languages. Even here in the desert village, we have a different languages. Like many of the people think, those people that run athletics. Kenya is known for athletics, like the world marathon champion. He's called Eliud Kipchoge. His own tribe is not my tribe, because we have many tribes, and every tribe has a good thing. Some are farmers, others are business people, others are very good in hospitality. Like we have tribes along the Kenya coastal lines. There are Griamas, Chonyu, Chonyi, mixture of Arabs, Portuguese, but they are Africans, and they have a different, let me call it, talent. They are very hospitable. They welcome most of the tourists. When tourists come, tourists mostly come the coastal lines, because there are a lot of beaches around. We also have parts of Kenya where we have pastoralist tribes. They graze, they keep animals only. We have the western part of Kenya. Most of the tribes there, the tribe that the biggest tribe, they are called Luyas. They are very good farmers. So every part of Kenya has an advantage. We have the northern part. Most of the northern parts, people are pastoralists. They keep their cattle, like in the desert village. We are almost in the northern Kenya. And the biggest people here, they are the pastoralists. They graze, and mostly they don't farm. They keep animals only. They use animals to for commercial purposes. They depend economic-wise. So every part of Kenya. If you want meat, you go to northern. If you want hospitality, you go to southern Kenya. If you want business people, the trading people, you go to central Kenya. If you want, like if you go to in Kenya, we have a part called the Rift Valley. Most of them, They are mixed up. They are farmers. Others like Ketepa tea. If you ever tasted tea of Kenya, it comes from mostly it comes from Rift Valley. Like in Kenya, we have a brother tribe called Kalejins. They are the best in the world. Like in the steeplechase, you'll find them. They are the best athletes. If you go to south west side of Kenya, you'll find Maasais. They are very good in javelin. So welcome to Jacaranda Television once again. We are stream living from Kenya in East Africa. Kindly welcome if you are new. And remember to subscribe for us. We also have a sister channel. It's called the Desert Channel Explorers. Visit it. Watch our videos. Subscribe for us. And you'll be very much happy. So I think Jacaranda Television appreciates everyone of you who watches us. Thank you so much. Jack, thank you. Welcome so much, Carino. You're a fan. Bumpe. I think I prefer Bumpe. How are you, Dave? Thank you so much for joining us again. We appreciate your support. You know why I support Bumpe? Because I watched when he was playing for PSG. There was time there. He was on another team before. I watched him. In Desert Village, we also try to follow world football. There's this game in South America called Copa something, Copa American. We follow Euros. We follow even Asian games. I'm good, David F. You promised to get in touch, but you didn't. Did Bampe win World Cup? They lost to, is it Argentina? The final was, but there's a time he played very well. I think it is in the last World Cup. Bampe plays very good games. He's very young. He's a French. I know he's a French, but I understand he has roots from Cameroon. But we try to follow the world games, and you're asking whether I have what? You can relate it. Don't fear. Ask any question. Ask us any question. Jacaranda Television, we don't fear questions, and we take them positively. Express your heart. Ask what you'd like to know. I do, and I explained yesterday the whole thing. And by the way, you forgot to subscribe to Desert Channel Explorers. You promised you'll subscribe. You did not. You told me you'd say if you search the channel, and you didn't subscribe in the Desert Channel. You subscribed only for Jacaranda Television. You can ask. It's okay. As long as it's not that private, you can ask any question. Ask any question. I am a patient person. I try to understand. I try to reason from the point of view. when you didn't know, it is called Desert Channel Explorers, not exploration, explorers, Desert Channel Explorers. That's the name, Desert Channel Explorers. You didn't explore the right channel. You went to exploration. It is explorers. Desert Channel. Even the moment you type Desert Channel, you'd see explorers in the head. Just type Desert Channel. Then the word in that searching, you'll see explorers in the end. Desert Channel, and you'll see a house, a thatched house with a thumbnail. It's a thatched house with those TV, like DSTV on the top of the grass. And you know it is that channel. We are now in that channel, the older channel than this. We are heading to we have passed now 1,000 subscribers. We are now in a road to 2,000. I haven't. I have never come. I have never been out of Kenya. We are just simple, very much. Oh, so we found it. Thank you so much. Village. Very few people have ever entered or seen inside a plane. Just imagine people use donkeys for means of transportation. How do you expect them to be flying? Kindly, how do you expect them to be flying? I think David. Wow, your friend has a cancer. I'm sorry about that. I know how the disease, like cancer, the way it takes people, the way it is painful, the way it's expensive. You know, like here in the desert village, or like in our country, cancer almost consumes all your savings, consumes the family fortunes. I'm sorry for that. I understand because people fly out of country to be treated. People go everywhere. They try every hospital. They do therapy. And at the end of it, all is gone. The only advantage about cancer is when you discover it at early stages. Once it is caught in the early stages, it is very treatable. Before it reaches the severe stage. Yesterday, guys, you said you'll contact me. You have gotten my number. I think you did not get even my number. You didn't. I wait for any text. You do not text. Maybe you never. I hope the moment you see pumpkin in my profile, that's my profile. A pumpkin is a very loved kind of fruit in the desert village. People survive droughts. People eat the pumpkins. They eat pumpkins. You know, life. I told you, life in the village is quite funny. As per education, we have bright kids. We have bright students. But one thing about the desert village, people are, I think they have no morale because most of the schools, they don't have equipment. Uh, Maybe kids, families are poor. So they lose interest for education. I do. I do even love my color. I believe everyone should appreciate. We found ourselves like this. And I also respect every race. I respect uh, every continent. I believe, I respect even your beliefs. What you believe, that's you. What I believe, it's for me, it's not personal. Because in the world, we are diverse. We are very diverse. Even religion-wise, some are Muslim, it's okay with them. Some are Buddhist, it's okay. Some even don't believe. But one thing for sure I know, whoever made us is one, because apart from the outside appearance, we are the same. Australia, followed by India. Uh, I used to watch, when you are young, the movies you used to watch from, it counts a lot. And it inspires you. But I can travel to any country, by the way. Why not? Uh, I dreamed of going to Sydney, Sydney, Australia, right when I was young, in India, so that I can see this highly populated country looks like. And I used to watch India movies by then. Even in Kenya right now, people watch Indian movies so much. But for Europe and America, especially United States, even traveling there are a lot of restrictions, a lot of verification, you see, so that visa just dies away. I also dreamt of Switzerland and any other country. But now I'm hoping I revisit the dry countries like Tunisia, Saudi Arabia. I traveled there, Algeria, and Algiers. It will be. I'm now open to any country. Hi. I'm open. I'm open. I'm open to any country as long as I can understand what they are talking about, the language. I prefer Guinea. What does the word Guinea mean? Gina. What does it mean? Can you tell me what it means? The word Guinea. Can you tell me what it means? Guinea. In Africa, it almost. You Ghana, not Guinea, it's Ghana. I understand. The word Guinea is almost means Guinea. Guinea in Africa. Goma. Back had be watching from Goma DRC. I'm very sorry. I understand right now there is a problem. You are going through hard time. In fact, yesterday I was just watching news. Wow. Diana, the good girl. I love America. I understand you have a new administration right now. When I was studying, I had a dream, but it never came to be. I wanted to study in America because I understand America is one of the best universities, like Harvard, so many universities, but I couldn't make it. Well, I'm really sorry about the people of DRC. Uh, and Duke also. And Diane, the country that I am, Jacaranda Television, is where the father of Barack Obama, the 44th president of America, came from. He came from this country I am. That is who we are very proud of Barack Hussein Obama. His father came from this country. We are very happy for him, though he retired. And kindly, if you are joining us, kindly subscribe to our channel, then visit our older channel called Desert Channel Explorers. Kindly subscribe for us. Diane, I'm from Kenya. Sudan is on our northern side of Kenya. We are south of Sudan is in the upper side, but we are in Kenya, in East Africa. I know I look like a Sudanese now because of their color, but I have a distant relatives who are Nilotes. In Kenya we have tribes. We have Nilotes, we have Bantus, and Kushites. So I have those roots that almost near Sudanese. Yeah. I am from Kenya, 300 kilometers north of Nairobi. That is where we are located at. Diana, how is Charlotte? How is Charlotte? Charlotte. Is it Charlotte? I know that name, and I think you have a very good football team and baseball team. So Kenya is very good. Kenya, Kenya, we are in the eastern side of Tanzania. East, I think it's northwest of Tanzania, and we are in the east of Uganda. The capital city of Uganda is called Kampala. The capital city of Tanzania is called Dar es Salaam. The capital city of Kenya is called Nairobi. If you ever heard of Nairobi, it's the capital city of my country. Well, we have 42 tribes, 43 because now we added Hindus. Hindus are a part of us because they were born here a long time ago. They came when the radio line was being built. So they grew up here, they married here, they settled here, they even speak our languages. Carino, no one hates America. America is a rich country. They have a very good justice system. They follow the law. And that is why you find it's hard to get a visa without being, until you prove you deserve to be given an US visa. Which sometimes I think it's good. And in fact, in the world, American passport is the most trusted passport. For one reason, it is very, very verified. I understand that whenever you travel, if you're an American, you have an American passport, you're not, there's no much, you're not, let me not say disturbed, but you just cross. You just cross because they trust that passport. Yeah. There's American passport trusted. Another trusted passport is an UK passport. and of which to get that passport, you have to sweat. You have to be thoroughly, you have to be verified. You know, in some countries, they have some black passports. You have in some countries, you bribe to get a passport, you bribe to get a visa. But UK, United States, it's hard. So I better go to that country that has restrictions, because at least you feel safe. All your papers must be in order. Can see Tube Tech 9. I'm not Nicholas Anelka. I think Nicholas Anelka is a Greece, right? Is Nicholas Anelka from Greece? He must be from Greece or Cyprus. The word Nicholas Anelka sounds like a Greek name. Kindly tell me that word Nicholas. You know, I'm in Africa. I'll check after live stream. Nicholas Anelka, I'll check. But where will I give you a feedback? When I find Nicholas Anelka. But I'll try to search for him. You could have done a good thing if you just give us a clue. Who was Nicholas Anelka? So as I was telling you, in Africa, in our desert village, we try to understand, to know and understand the world, why they behave in certain way, why they believe in this way, why they write in this way, like in the writings, alphabets, like some countries, they have their dreadlocks, others are bald, like me, you see, I am bald, others are dreadlocks, others have a long hair. Yeah. Tubetech, as we welcome you, kindly subscribe for our Jacaranda Television and our sister channel, Desert Channel Explorers. We have two channels. And most of our fans have subscribed for both. Karino, have you subscribed for the Desert Channel? I know you have done for this one. Have you visited the other channel? I hope you have visited the other channel and given a subscription. Chebutek, which country are you watching us from? Kindly tell us which part of the world you are watching us from. Oh, David, you're watching us from a laptop. That's very cool. There are two people here. I confuse their countries. Karino, and I saw your comments on my videos. Thank you so much. But I didn't clearly understand whether you are an African in Europe, living in America. But I try to understand each and every of you. You know, it's so good to engage with the people across the world, right from the desert village, where the equator line passes through. Wow, you're in Poland. Thank you so much. The capital city of Poland, I understand, is Warsaw. You read it Warsaw. You did not subscribe. Kindly do. This channel, Carino, subscribe for Jacaranda Television, kindly, and Desert Channel Explorers. Cheptek from Poland. I understand you are neighboring, you neighbor Belarus, in Russia, I think. But I know the capital city of Poland is Warsaw. Warsaw. I hope I have pronounced it correctly. Warsaw. There is war, then there is so. You call it Warsaw, or is it Warsaw? We have different tongues, so pronunciations could differ. Yeah. Make sure before you go, just 2 subscriptions: Jacaranda Television and Desert Channel Explorers. And to those who are asking for my WhatsApp number, you have subscribed both channels. I hope it's both channels, 2 channels. 2 channels. Thank you so much. It's 2 channels. This one and Desert Channel Explorers. You see, you subscribe here, then you search the other one. Very soon, we hope we'll be heading to 1,500 subscribers. To those who are asking for my WhatsApp number, I repeat it again for those who not get it. Carino, I hope you got my number. David, I hope you got my number. It's +254 722 672 723. You did not get it, but you know the code of Kenya, +254. That is a code. The code of Kenya is +254. That one you can even Google. After +254, it is 722 672 723. I hope you have just text, and in my profile you see a pumpkin. In WhatsApp, if you see a pumpkin, it is correct. Why is it hard to get that number? And the way I have repeated it so many times, and no one has located that pumpkin in my profile picture. I wish I came with the paper, but even if I write it here, it will appear upside down, because you know how it goes. But do this in one of my videos. Just comment. I write it there. Just comment. Ask my contact. I write it down, and you'll see it. +254 722 672 723. It doesn't work. My number is very important, because if you want to inquire anything, if you want me to show you around, you can video call. I show you around. You are saying it's not available. Maybe there is something you are not writing. It's so simple. +254. Just start with the code of Kenya. Then 722 672 723. Just that. Maybe one day, that's a Romanian name. That's a Romania code, Darius. But the code of Kenya, you start with, here we don't start, when we use our Kenya directly. Oh, 40 is your code. Ours is +254. That's the code of Kenya, even if you can confirm to the Google. But us using when the Kenya, like me, if I call another person from Kenya, I don't put the codes. I start with 07. But if you are outside the country, we remove the 0. So that is +254 722 672 723. But here in the desert village, I always tell you, these are the phones most used. But I have a smartphone, the one I am using to live stream. But most people use these phones. It has a radio. It has a torch, you see. This one. But you see, even this phone, their networks are very good. They don't lose network. You can go with them even in the mountains, in the deepest mountains. This one. And, it's not a smartphone, so it keeps charge. It can keep it solar, the charge, even for 5 days, because you just call and it will see back. Wow, thank you so much. Have you gotten my number? Your name is quite hard to Kirubetek. The Polish names are quite difficult to us. Dibutek. Dibutek. Let me try, I believe also in trying to master the way people pronounce their names. Try to come, like Hindus have a funny way of mentioning things. And Black Americans, there's the way they talk. People from Bucharest, there's the way they speak. People from Polish area, Swedish. I always try to mention them the way they are pronounced. Chubutek. How will you send me your postcard? Which means will use. But how do you send postcards? In a desert village, you don't understand these things. But I have a clue about the postcards. Kindly let me know more about the postcards. In Africa, we hardly use. What is it all about? Kindly, the postcards. What is it all about? Kindly try to help me understand about postcards. These things are very rare to find in the desert villages. Just imagine a village without electricity, without malls, no supermarkets. Kindly help me understand what's the postcard, how is it sent? Do you send it through mails? Chibutek. Kindly let me understand. Kindly let the man from the village understand more about postcard. Yeah, there's someone, people also ask me who, I'm Charles Minor Morage. Charles, you know, like that name of the King of UK. I'm Charles, like King Charles of UK. That name we share, Charles. You know that the King of United Kingdom is called Charles. I'm also called Charles. We share the name, but we have three names. Even if I pronounce the other names, I think you cannot understand them. You cannot even if I mention them, you cannot understand them. They are from our local dialect. But at least Charles, you can get it. Have you gotten my name? I'm Charles, the man from the desert village, the man from a village far away from the urban centers, far away from where there's infrastructures, a village where you will not find even a cyber, a village where people have, most of the people have never gotten inside an elevator. They don't even know what is an elevator. They don't know what is even a mall. Yeah. It might look funny to you, but have you ever visited a desert village? Have you ever visited a desert village? Like I know in Poland there's no desert. Countries like Romania, I don't think there is a desert in Romania. I have never heard of it. Maybe tell me here if there is a desert. By the way, do you have deserts in Europe? If you know of a desert in Europe, kindly write to me so that I can go study about it and maybe teach people deserts in Europe. And if there is a desert, maybe in Russia, because I think Russia or Turkey borders Asia. And according to my understand, you see the word Russia has share in the end. Asia, there is SIA in the end. And also Turkey, according to my understanding, is a country that is between or is in both the continent of Asia and Europe. So there might be deserts. So if they are there, there must be, if there are deserts, there must be in around those countries, around Asia, around the former, you know, there was USSR, Union of Social Soviet Republic, countries, I think like Chechnya, maybe Ukraine, the former, you know, there was those. So I understand there may be deserts, but I'm not sure. But if they are there, they must be around those countries. Because I don't see any other country that might have desert. Or even Spain. You know, Spain is around the Mediterranean. So Spain, maybe you might find a desert around Spain. That one, if it is there, I can agree. Because Spain borders Morocco borders Europe. Morocco is Northern Africa. but it borders Spain. Maybe in Spain there is a desert. Who knows? But I'm not sure. I'm just guessing, doing my own, on a lighter note, my own research. Carino, I repeat for you again. I give you my number, video call me, and I will show the room tour. I will kindly do that. There's no light, but during the day, I can show you well. Right now, it's only the light that I am using here. The other rooms, there are no lights. It's night here. It's 10, it's a minute. It is 9. I hope you can see the time correctly. You see the time here? I hope you can see well the time. It's 9:26. If you can see it clearly, see? 9:27. That is the time here. Right now, not refusing. I told you yesterday, kindly with due respect, I give you my number tomorrow during the day. Yeah, you can write your number if it's okay. I try to give mine, but I think no one got my number. You can write it there. I write it here. I write here. You write there. I write here, so that I can text. If you have my number, then tomorrow during the day. Right now here it's night. It's 9. It's almost 9:30 p.m. Then tomorrow, I'll text you the right time. Call me. I will take you a tour for free. But right now it's night. I only have one bulb. How can I take tour? How can I take you tour around? You are so curious to know how people live in a desert village. It's a good thing. We'll show you. So that. And how will you do? Tell us kindly right there. Do you want to watch us for just your anxious, just for curiosity, or for what? Kindly tell us there. You can give your number, and I've given you my number 10 times, but no text. You haven't texted me. And those who are joining us, if you haven't subscribed, kindly do. We always remind people, because subscriptions are very important. We might never meet, but your subscription will leave a mark behind. We might never meet with you. We might meet, who knows? But your subscription will mean much to us. It means a lot. And subscribe to both of our channels, Jacaranda Television and Desert Channel Explorers. For room tour, just get my number. Video call me tomorrow, and I will take you around. I will definitely take you around. I can text you, tell you I'm ready now during the day, when you can see things clearly. I will definitely show you around. Definitely, I will show you around. I promise. But not now, because it's night already. I cannot take you around in darkness. No. I told you, not everyone is privileged like the rest of the world. Not every village is privileged. Most of the countries in Europe, in America, they have been born and brought in a good area with everything. Not until when you visit the desert villages, and you see actually should, I think you should visit Africa. I encourage you that come and see by yourself. You know, I know most of you watch like it is a movie. The way people live in the desert village, it's not a movie. It's a true story. It's in the reality. But Darius, what do you mean? But what do you mean? But you are a kidding or you are just a kid? I will try. No one should not travel. You are a kid and you can. How old are you? Darius, how old are you? Because no one is banned. No one is banned to travel. You are 12 years. I'm sorry, you are too young. I understand. Unless maybe you come with a guardian. Of course, it's hard for you to be allowed to travel. You have no reason to travel. Maybe your parents, your siblings can help you to come and visit Africa. Your kids are welcome in every country, as long as maybe like you must maybe have a guardian, which is very good thing. Darius. Is it Darius? Darius. You wanna know what? You wanna know what? No, I keep on checking my time. But at least today I said I come early. You know, when I come late and I wake up very early in the morning. So when I come late, I feel sleepy. But at least today I try to come earlier. And imagine if people want me to come every day, the whole of this month. Oh, I understand. You see, people want me to come every day, the whole of month of January. But I think almost 3 days are remaining for January to end, so that I can rest, because I've been coming almost every day, live streams every day. Sometimes I come 3 times a day, but I have almost made it. So I think now, if it's okay with you, you can kindly allow me to end my live stream, unless you have something there to add, so that I can prepare to sleep, because I wake at 4:30 a.m. One must take the care of everything. Go to the farm, look after the livestock. So let me add my. You think I called Darius? I have no number. How should I call him? I have no contacts. Carino, you are saying I called Darius. Or are you talking to someone else? I think Darius has gone to sleep. But kindly allow me to sign off, and I appreciated your time so much, and we will continue engaging with you as the time goes by. Let's know one another. Let's understand one another. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I understand. I understand. Darius, understand your message. Your message has come to me. Understand as well at home. And before I end my live stream, I remind you my number. If you want to inquire anything, if you want to know more about the village, just text me. Plus 254 722 then 672 723 plus 254 722 672 723. If you have a very good ears, if you have sharp ears, I know you have gotten the number. I thank every one of you who have subscribed to Jacaranda Television. To every one of you who have subscribed to Desert Channel Explorers. And to you who is about to subscribe to Jacaranda Television and Desert Channel Explorers. So thank you for your time. You know, you have been with me since I began, since I even began this live stream, tonight's live stream. From the moment I started, it's 1 hour. You have been patient with us from the desert to village of Africa. I really thank you so much. Maybe the words that I can leave with you. The desire, number one, for all human beings is to be appreciated. So if it is night in your country, have a good night. If it is during the day, have a good day. If it's morning, enjoy your breakfast. Thank you so much for your time. Let me add my esteem there. Appreciated so much. Goodbye and cheers.